Hi, I'm Jim O'Brien in the garage, actually out of the garage, driving out of my subdivision, heading for a dirt road in the 2016 Jeep Wrangler 4x4 75th Anniversary Edition. It's a Jeep thing. You know, you hear that all the time from people, and then you wonder, well, what does that mean? I know you have t-shirts and you know, you have it wrapped around the rear tire of your Wrangler, but what is a Jeep thing? Well, there's a couple things. First of all, it's the feeling that you can just drive over anything. Rain, sleet, mud, snow, asteroids. If Bruce Willis and Ben Affleck had one of these on the asteroid in Armageddon, they both would have lived. Spoiler alert, one of them doesn't. Sorry. So that's part of it. The second thing is the style. A Jeep Wrangler is a Jeep Wrangler. You look at a Jeep Wrangler, it's unlike anything else on the road. You can't really say it's an SUV or a CUV or a car or a truck or a boat hauling pod, blah, 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 blah. You get it? It's just a Jeep. But I think at the end of the day, the thing that makes a Jeep Wrangler, and more than anything else, is character. We're going to go off-road in a little bit here as we talk. This is Lake Angeles Road, by the way. If you ever want to find out what the moon feels like, this is the road. It's got so much character. This Jeep has more character than 99.9% of the vehicles on the road today. That's a fact. It just is. It's fun to drive, and I don't know why. I mean, you really can't quantify it other than the fact that it's a Jeep. Is it bouncy? Yes. Julene, you asked me on Facebook. Yeah, you bounce around in this thing. Is it quiet? Not really. You got a soft top that you can take down, which is a lot of fun. Does it get great gas mileage? No. It's 18 combined. You get 15 on the streets, 21, 22 maybe on the freeway. Is it fun to drive? Oh, hell yeah. The Jeep Wrangler is just fun. It's character right there. But much like In Through the Outdoor by Led Zeppelin, the Lumineers music, man buns, and compression shorts, the Jeep Wrangler's not for everybody. It's not. I mean, it's a bit of a workout when you're driving it. You are more connected to the car, which means you got to pay attention to what you're doing. The Jeep Wrangler, while being bulletproof, is not very forgiving. You better know what you're doing. Now, if you're really determined to get a Jeep, but you don't want to be one of those off-road people, or you want to have something a little more tame, I'd recommend a Grand Cherokee. The Cherokee's fine. I'm not a fan of the Renegade, but that's just me. I think I'm the one person in America that doesn't like it. As you can tell, we're bouncing down some pretty good roads right now. So, it's a Jeep thing. Really, anybody who does a review of a Jeep Wrangler, you need to just stick with that because it's what it is. The price point on a Jeep Wrangler, they're not cheap. I mean, base is around 30 grand. This loaded edition, and you can see all the features and the paint and the trim stuff, well over $40,000. But it's cool. It's a Jeep. I'm having an absolute blast driving this thing. And again, the first day I had it, I didn't like it so much because it did bounce me around and it was noisy and it didn't get great gas mileage. But within like 2 days of the week that I had it, I'm just bouncing, riding down some big old dirt road, having a good old time. Then you get me a sweet tea and listen to some Skinner. A Jeep Wrangler, to me, gets 4 stars because it's what America's all about. It's loud. It's rough around the edges. It's not for everybody. But damn, it's fun. Get one.